If I can do this, hold it right here. You hear me? Is this okay? Okay. Robin asked me if I would read a letter from Wilsnack, who's not here, but who's been a really significant part of AERO for as long as AERO has been around. And then I'll give my own little story after that. I'm Wilsnack. I happened to be in Helena when the New Western Energy Show came to town in the summer of 1975 or 76. I was totally enamored by the performers and the information they had to share. I talked the crew into letting me join them for the last 2 weeks of their first summer show. I brought my enthusiasm for renewable energy back to California and was hired by Jerry Brown's office. By Jerry Brown's Office of Appropriate Technology to travel around California with the educational New Possibilities trailer. Returning to Montana a few years later, AERO hired me as a LEO, Local Energy Organizer. I loved the opportunity to share ideas and examples of how to transition to a sustainable future. I wanted to work, my accent and what am I trying to say here? Not the volume, but the frequency of my voice is not quite reflecting the person who wrote this. I believe that, okay, I love the opportunity to share ideas and examples of how to transition to a sustainable future. I don't know if this battery's going down. I can't put it in my mouth, I'll just put it. I wanted to work to help manifest a future that featured solar panels, extensive gardens, windmills, greenhouses, bicycles, and passenger trains. How's that? Can you hear?
Yes, that's good.
I believe that our dreams for the future are possible, and I'm glad to see them manifesting. My life testifies to the power of AERO's vision. Today, I'm living the dream I imagined when I was younger. I live at the end of Highland Street in a big terraced vegetable garden. Our house and studio become warm when the sun shines through our large south-facing windows. Our outdoor patio has a south-facing roof that collects sunshine and turns it into electricity. The patio has a kitchen, and the roof on the north collects rainwater for the garden. The two houses across the street also support solar panels. Though summers are hotter, we don't require air conditioning. We cool our Helena home in the mornings and then trap in the chill. When it's super hot, we head to the lake in our homemade electric car and cool ourselves to the bone. Our once drafty brick, hard to heat or stay cool home is wrapped in 2 inches of styrofoam that holds in the heat and the cool. Barrels catch much of the rain that falls on our roofs. Bikes provide a lot of our transportation, and recently we have acquired electric bikes to help our aging bodies get up the hill we live on. We've lived here for 42 years. Our changes have taken time, hard work, and of course, money. It's helpful to have an enjoyable career in your family that makes a living wage. Passing along the generational values of stewardship. Our son has figured out creative ways to gain wealth. When he was in his 20s, he joined with friends to build an eco-friendly, efficient house as an investment property. They elicited help from family and friends, rented the house out for several years, and sold it after they had accrued financial ownership. He and his partner built a tiny house. They lived rent-free in it as they worked and got a master's degree. They now receive rent from it as it sits on their property, where they garner rent from their houses to apartments. As a wage earner, he put solar panels on many roofs around Helena. We successfully passed on the values we've been learning. For sure, it helps hugely that our son and his now wife came from the white middle-class families. We must make the economic playing fields fair. And we see how we can be part of the solution by passing along values of conservation and sustainability. Plus, it's fun. Coming up with creative solutions that are both beautiful and functional has been a challenge we've tackled together as a family. This has kept us close, connected, and purposeful. On the worldwide scale, these green choices are but lentils in the soup. It's helpful to remember we are not alone. Others work hard to survive and thrive, and to imagine and create a world that works for all living things. A couple more thoughts. Notice what is good and be grateful for all the little joys. Celebrate the blessings that earth showers on us. Have fun, laugh, it massages our insides. Hope, envision, love what it is. What if it's true that our spirits are actually the same and we are all one? Our thoughts and prayers create positive outcomes in the quantum field. There are an infinite number of ways the future can manifest. Put your attention on what you want.